Hey guys, so it is about 20 to 4. I got back from visit and I changed, and I'm probably gonna head out to the gym. Today was not a good day. Um, as you know, there was the fog count, and then when we got back at 10:30, we went downstairs and the cop said, they're still counting. They're gonna make a decision. Come back at 11. This was like 10:15 or so, 10:30. Come back at 11 and between 11 and 11:15, and we'll let you know. So he said if we take the sign off, there was a sign on the door that said fog count, no visit until further notice. So he said if we take the sign off the door, that means that there's visit, so watch for me. So I went back up to my car, and just a few minutes later, it was just a little after, probably right around 10:30, he took the sign off the door. So this one other girl started walking down. I just put chapstick on really quick and I started walking down. Well, in between, mind you, we had both been there since a few minutes after 8. I left and I came back to the hotel and I went back. In between, a bus came to be there after count, so whatever, 10 whatever, they showed up. All the people started running off the bus. So it was that girl and then me, and then all these people ran in front of us. And there wasn't any paper, any of the papers to fill out or pens. So when the cop brought them in, all the people from the bus started taking them and filling them out, passing the pens to each other and lining up that way. So I was the second person in the door this morning, and I was the second to last to get processed, and it took an hour and a half to get processed. So I was sitting there like flabbergasted and just so annoyed and so frustrated with this whole everything. And then so I didn't get upstairs to see him until probably, 12:30ish. And visit is only until 3. So, it's just a struggle because for the amount of time that you spend traveling and the amount of time and money and effort that's put into it, it just sucks. And then, when I was trying to explain to him what happened, I started getting upset and emotional. And, I just feel like, the thoughts that were going through my head were, I don't deserve this, or I don't belong here. We all think like that. So it was hard today, and I really couldn't shake myself of it basically the whole time, and he felt bad, and then he feels guilty for it, but it's not his fault, and he keeps saying I'm sorry, and I'm not even answering back because it's just going to make me cry more. So it was just a wreck. And then basically that's it. So I hope tomorrow there's no fog. I know there's some sort of hurricane brewing, so apparently, I'm going to expect fog and hope for the best, but it's just shitty. So, in the meantime, let me do a Q&A, and then I'm going to try to head to the gym and take my mind off of this. So, the question is, I just needed to talk to someone who I know will understand my feelings and my current circumstances. I'm engaged to a man who I know is my soulmate. He's currently doing a prison sentence of 6 years. His earliest release date is 2016. We're deeply in love, and I found that other women from his past try to sabotage our relationship. I don't question him on these women because I believe in him fully. Plus, they are from his past. There seems to be a lot of obstacles that present themselves in our relationship, but our bond and connection have proven to be unbreakable. He is currently in the box, or in solitary confinement in the hole, and when he gets out, we plan to marry. I just would like to hear some advice on how to deal with the longing to be with the man you're so deeply in love with, and how to deal with the loneliness. I'm truly grateful for your page because now I don't feel so all alone in this. I hear so many people say that I'm crazy or too beautiful to be waiting for a man that is doing 6 years. My answer is true love cannot be held by any bars or walls. Thanks for your time. What a beautiful question, and what a beautiful insight. True love can't be bound by any bars or walls or chains or anything. And obviously, after what I said, we go through some crazy things for the person that we love. So, and people from his past, when they come up, they're not going to break you, because if you can get through this and be fine, there's nothing that they're going to do or say. Envy, jealousy, all that stuff is very ugly. It makes people do ugly things. It's because you got them in the end. So, know that you'll stay strong regardless. How I get through, how I get through longing, excuse me, I was eating pistachios before I started filming this, and I feel like they're like, I'm choking on them. Anyway, So, how to get through longing to be with him is that physically longing to be with him, I work out. You guys know that I work out a lot. I mean, that's the only way I know to physically deal with it. If I just want him there next to me cuddling, sometimes I cry. Sometimes I write. I try to flip my perspective positive. I do whatever I can to not dwell on the negative and to not dwell on, him not being there, to dwell on the positive. Like you said, I think you said 7 more months. Oh no, 2015. So, you can focus on your countdown when you start to feel down. I know it's not easy. Believe me, look at me today. I'm not doing well. So I know how hard it is, but just try to focus on the things that you do have and not the lack. I know I have my many sayings and mantras, but that's what does tend to help me. There's going to be times when you get down and it seems overwhelming, but just know that tomorrow's another day. Know that, for every storm in your life and for every rain, the rainbow comes afterwards. So know this will pass. And just keep your eye on the goal. Keep your eye on the final prize of him coming home, no matter how far away it is. So you guys stay strong, take care, follow your heart. Props to you for staying by his side and for the trust that you two have, because trust will carry you through this. You need that undying, unadulterated trust between you guys. So props to you. Great insight. Thank you for your question and your comment and everything. Lots of love to everybody. I'm going to go try to work out my aggressions in the gym, because when I long to be with him and when this gets overwhelming for me, that's what I do to help, release the endorphins and to try to take my mind off of it for a little while. So you guys keep taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do to get past the emotions and the pain. I will see you guys in the next one. Lots of love to you. Bye.